Tonight, the Monday Night Messiah, Seth Rollins, even with his attire, an attempt to insult the legacy of the Mysterio family, harkening back to 1997 Halloween Havoc, Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero.
That's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
The following contest is a street fight! Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Murphy, weighing in at 217 pounds, the Monday Night Messiah, Seth Rollins!
You know, I hope for the sake of the Mysterio family, for the sake of all of us here on Raw, that tonight the Monday Night Messiah finally faces his penance.
Let us understand exactly what Dominik Mysterio is walking into. It is a street fight with no countouts, no disqualifications. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission inside the ring. And oh, by the way, Seth Rollins is a four-time world champion, former Intercontinental, former United States, multiple-time tag team champion, Royal Rumble match winner, Money in the Bank winner. Need I go on?
Look, Dominik is in over his head, yes. It is an uphill battle, yes. But I am hoping and praying for a miracle here tonight.
And Seth Rollins preparing for this street fight, as is Dominik Mysterio, accompanied by his father, Rey Mysterio, and Rey's wife, Angie. Imagine how emotional this is for the Mysterio family. All back together again, 15 years removed from SummerSlam 2005.
Well, tonight is where the boy becomes a man.
And his opponent, accompanied to the ring by Rey Mysterio, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dominik Mysterio!
Dominik Mysterio enters his first WWE match here inside WWE Thunderdome with his father, Rey Mysterio, at his side. And let's not forget the importance of this night for the Mysterio family. SummerSlam 2005, then 8-year-old Dominik Mysterio watched from ringside as his father, Rey Mysterio, battled the Hall of Famer Eddie Guerrero. 15 years later, Dominik competes in his first match as a WWE superstar at SummerSlam.
Here's the thing about Dominik Mysterio. He's been training for the last several years. He's been preparing to have an in-ring career, but never in his wildest imagination could Dominik could have foreseen that his debut match would take place at SummerSlam against Seth Rollins.
But I have to say this, most of that training all his life is a moot point because Dominik Mysterio steps into the ring at SummerSlam, the biggest event of the summer and the biggest match of his life.
How about the guts of Dominik to tell his father, Rey Mysterio, I have to do this myself. I have to represent the family name against the Monday Night Messiah.
And another opportunity is Rollins staring down Rey Mysterio as this match begins again. This is a street fight. No countouts, no disqualifications. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission in the ring. And look at how confident Rollins looks, Joe, to start off this match.
And Seth Rollins should be confident. He is Seth Rollins. You're stepping in there with a man who's spending pretty much his first night in the league. I mean, this is Dominik Mysterio's debut, and you're going to go up against Seth Rollins. I would be confident too.
It's Seth Rollins. You can see the smile all over his face. And Rollins even said it, Joe, in the contract signing that you presided over. In an eventual one-on-one match, Rollins felt like he would wipe the floor with Dominik Mysterio. What does Dominik have to do here tonight against the Messiah?
I mean, the strategy is very simple. Oh, Dominik Mysterio needs to get outside and get to these weapons and get this fight started the right way.
Right now, I think Dominik Mysterio is just getting a feel for the environment, the reality that he's in there with Seth Rollins at SummerSlam in his debut match. He's got to get over that shock factor quick.
This is your kid. That's my son. That's my son. You got this, Dom.
Seth Rollins taking a moment there to torment Rey Mysterio to him.
Oh, my God. Look at this.
This.
The arrogance. Oh, and shoved to the canvas.
Seth Rollins is treating this match like it's a joke.
No, he's not. Let me explain what Seth Rollins is doing right now. Seth Rollins is playing chess when everybody else is playing checkers. He's getting in the mind of Dominik Mysterio. He's breaking the will and the spirit of Dominik Mysterio, and he's going to need to be able to get through this if he has any chance tonight in beating Seth Rollins.
Think about the emotional turmoil.
Wait and see, Seth.
Uncle Eddie's. He's not Uncle Eddie's, huh?
Emotional turmoil of Rey Mysterio, knowing that this is his son's big moment, knowing that his son's back is against the wall, and Rey respectfully is going to let Dominic handle his business.
You know, personally, I feel at this point, with Rey promising that he won't get involved in this match, he's a hindrance.
And look
being
at
out there.
Dominic. And look at
Dominic.
Dominic Mysterio with a couple rights, but that got shut down by Rollins.
It's an offensive start for Dominic.
Hold on a second. This
Watch
might
out, watch
favor
out. Whoa.
Dominic, and there's some of the Lucha Libre background we expected from Dominic Mysterio.
Dominic went for the roll-up.
Watch the agility.
Oh, and takes down Rollins, and this is
Deep
right
arm
up
drags.
Dominic's wheelhouse.
Oh my gosh, look at
Whoa.
Dominic.
Oh!
I think the nerves are starting to settle now for Dominic Mysterio.
It seems that apples don't fall far from trees in the Mysterio household.
Good stuff.
Rey Mysterio cheering on his son.
There's a great article on ESPN.com of how it was only a number of years ago that Dominic Mysterio told his father, Rey, I want to get into the family business. Dominic is taking to this moment steadily, and it looks like Seth Rollins is comprehending exactly
And Tom,
the
keep
task
an eye on
ahead.
Seth Rollins. Look what Seth Rollins is doing. He's reassessing, reestablishing himself in the ring.
Seth Rollins now just laying down blows onto the back of Dominic Mysterio. And we also have to ask the question, is Dominic even 100% coming into this matchup?
The brutal shots from the kendo sticks by Murphy and Rollins a number of weeks ago on Monday Night Raw. 30 kendo stick strikes in total all over the upper body of Dominic Mysterio.
Give me a stick. Give me a kendo stick.
And Seth Rollins calling to his disciple.
Give me a Murph.
Maybe
And here we go.
Maybe deja vu all over again.
Again, this is all legal. Oh, and a drop kick by Mysterio takes the kendo stick out of the Monday Night Messiah's hands. And now it's Dominic.
Oh,
Dominic.
watch out.
Oh, pretty good at wielding that kendo stick as we've seen. Whoa.
Oh, he's swinging for the fences.
In pursuit of Rollins, who slides back inside.
At least temporarily, Dominic had the advantage.
Oh, now Rollins on top of Dominic Mysterio, able to catch the son of Rey Mysterio.
And that's the experience difference right there, Tommy. Leading him to the high ground and
Seth
beating him when he gets in.
Rollins immediately kicking that kendo stick out of the ring. Doesn't want the stick to be a factor for Dominic Mysterio to use.
Hard into the turnbuckle goes Dominic Mysterio. In the words of Seth Rollins, this is a chance to remove the Mysterio family completely from the path of the greater good.
Little by little, I would hate to see it, but Seth Rollins may very well do that. I mean, think about Rey Mysterio being half blind. Dominic Mysterio being ravaged by those kendo sticks, and right now Seth Rollins having his way with Dominic.
And right now, Dominic is in desperate need of finding an opening. When he finds that opening, he needs to stay on it and put his foot on the gas and keep running straight on through to victory.
We know the brutality that Seth Rollins is capable of. We saw the eye for an eye match at the horror show at Extreme Rules, the global luxation injury suffered by Rey Mysterio at the hands of Rollins.
I just feel with every hit, with every blow, Rey Mysterio is registering that impact on his own emotions.
Dom, let me know. Come on. Come on, Ray. Come on, Ray. No. Come on, Ray. Talk to me. Talk to me. Me meto. Me meto. You want to get involved? Come on. What kind of dad are you? Let your son talk to you like that. I trust my son, Dad. I trust in him.
Oh, and Dominic back up to his feet. Remember earlier tonight, Dominic asked Rey, let me handle this on my own. But a sling blade from Rollins shuts down that effort.
This shows you how sick and twisted Seth Rollins is, not only wanting to punish Dominic, but wanting to savor the moment, make Rey Mysterio watch every single moment of that punishment.
But Joe, how much is this eating up Rey Mysterio inside, watching as Rollins is manipulating Dominic Mysterio in the ring?
To an immeasurable amount, but this gets back to what I was talking about earlier, Tom. It is not in Dominic's favor to have his father out there right now. There's nothing more demoralizing than getting beat down in front of your father.
And Rey Mysterio's wife, Angie, of course, looking on backstage, has got to be in pieces watching this unfold right before her eyes here at SummerSlam as Murphy slides in a chair.
Again, in this street fight, anything goes, and Seth Rollins taking advantage of those rules.
This is where we get to the ugly business, gentlemen.
Come on, Papa. Come on, Papa. Come on, Papa. This too much for you. He's coming to help you. Come on. Going in. Get down. Don't.
Continued torment by the Monday Night Messiah to Rey Mysterio.
Did you hear Dominic? Dominic was waving off his father.
Yeah, that's been the mindset, Joe, of Dominic. He wants to do this alone. Rey Mysterio trying his best to...
You don't want to help? You don't want to help? I'll put it into it then.
Rey's doing his best to respect his son's wishes.
This isn't good.
Now Rollins looking for a stomp using the chair. And now Dominic Mysterio sends Rollins face first into the steel.
Murphy, watch Murphy.
This is the opening, Tom.
And Dominic Mysterio now has a great chance against the Monday Night Messiah.
Come on, Dominic, just swing.
Put your foot on the gas, kid, and keep going.
And firing off in the corner has Rollins isolated in this street fight.
Oh, no.
Oh, look out,
This
Rollins.
is bad.
Rollins was setting up a buckle bomb, but sent into the turnbuckles himself.
Incredible counter by Dominic Mysterio.
And now Dominic Mysterio trying to push the advantage here against Seth Rollins. Oh, caught by Rollins. Fast DDT by Dominic. Now the cover.
You might have him.
Right to the leg, and Rollins kicks out.
Yeah, this is where Dominic can't waste any time.
No. Okay. Hey.
Dominic.
Take your time.
Dominic Mysterio nearly scored one of the biggest victories in the history of WWE.
And Dominic's got to move. He's got to move quick.
And now Dominic Mysterio going to his trusty
There you go.
kendo
Now's
stick.
your time. Batter up.
Right to the ribs of the Monday Night Messiah.
Like a crack of lightning inside WWE Thunderdome. Dominic Mysterio attacking Rollins.
Dominic scorching the back, the ribs of Seth Rollins, much like was done to him.
And look at Dominic.
Unleashing.
This is about standing up on behalf of the Mysterio legacy. It's all about retaliation on behalf of his father, Rey.
What is Dominic planning here? What is Dominic Mysterio planning to do now?
Oh, and stopped by Rollins on the top turnbuckle.
And Dominic Mysterio finds himself caught in a very precarious position.
And to this point, Dominic Mysterio has competed very, very well in this matchup, but right now Rollins could turn that all around.
There's a very bad predicament for Dominic Mysterio.
This lands, this changes everything.
And trying to block, Dominic Mysterio trying to block.
Dominic doing whatever he can to change the plans of Rollins.
Oh! A knockdown to the canvas. It's these pressure-packed moments, so you wouldn't expect someone so new to be so prepared. But Rollins catches Mysterio into the Falcon Arrow off the superplex.
That's a classic case of where experience prevails.
And Angie Mysterio concerned, cover and a kick out by Dominic. Dominic Mysterio still in it.
A lot of heart we're seeing from Dominic Mysterio.
There are not many men on this planet who can say they can survive that onslaught from Seth Rollins.
You see the disbelief, Joe, from Seth Rollins? He swore that was it. He swore Dominic was done.
He's got a pair of kendo sticks now from Murphy. You see the strike marks all over the back of Rollins that he's from Mysterio in this match.
Now Seth Rollins poised.
Is this enough? When are you gonna save your son?
Continuing to taunt Rey Mysterio.
Save him! Save him! Me voy a meter, cabrón, Me voy a meter! Get down! Get down,
Seth Rollins is calling for a table.
Doesn't seem to be enough, Dom.
And now the disciple doing the Messiah's bidding, introducing a table.
You got your son into this mess. Son of a bitch, you're lucky I promised my son I want to get in.
Table in the ring. The kendo stick is bent.
Every ounce of restraint in Rey Mysterio's body, the only thing keeping him between getting in the ring and helping out his son Dominic Mysterio. But Dominic asked his father to let Dominic handle this.
And what a heartbreaking feeling that Rey Mysterio's got to have. Just completely helpless, all because of respecting his son's wishes not to get involved.
Dominic might learn a hard lesson. There's a time and a place to be brave, and when you're outnumbered and outgunned like this, then maybe discretion's the better part of valor.
Rollins positioning Dominic Mysterio in the corner right in front of his father, Rey Mysterio.
Now positioning Dominic Mysterio up top with the table in place. And now Seth Rollins is going up top.
Wait, what?
Rey Mysterio has to look on.
I need you to know. This is all you get your hands on me. You get your hands on me. Come on, look at him. Look at him, Ray. Look at him.
Dominic Mysterio caught Rollins talking trash to Rey Mysterio.
Dominic's got his hands on the kendo stick.
Doing?
Trying to manipulate Seth Rollins on the top turnbuckle. Both men through the table.
My goodness. My goodness.
Dominic Mysterio finding a way to thwart Seth Rollins.
Watch the impact again. Dominic Mysterio taking Rollins through the table alongside himself.
You got this, son. You got this. Tiempo. Tiempo. Eso.
And Ray championing on his son.
Dominic's body's got to be ravaged in pain, but the one comfort is hearing his father's voice cheer him on as Dominic is now perched on the top rope.
Off the top of the frog splash. A tribute to Eddie Guerrero and a kick out.
Almost.
A kick out.
My God, how close was that? How close was that? Dominic Mysterio delivering the frog splash to perfection and nearly scoring a win over Seth Rollins.
Uncle Eddie is smiling down on Dominic Mysterio tonight here at SummerSlam. And now Dominic rolls outside the ring. Again, no countouts, no disqualifications in this street fight.
Smart by Dominic Mysterio.
And Joe, look at the confidence of Dominic Mysterio. He seems to feel like he's got his bearings a bit.
He's definitely found a bit of a second wind, maybe a new stride, but he cannot sleep on Seth Rollins. He needs to get in there and finish this as soon as possible.
Meanwhile, Rollins looked like he's rocked.
Dominic Mysterio is looking to finish this all right with a steel chair in his hand. Seth Rollins is reeling.
And this could be the time to finish off Rollins. Dominic Mysterio saw him going for the chair. Oh, and a super kick by Rollins. And now Rollins, infuriated. Setting up Dominic for a vicious power bomb.
Thunderous.
Plenty of authority behind that from Rollins.
And just how quickly Seth Rollins can turn things around, and Dominic Mysterio's fate in this match would be nearly sealed.
What's this?
Watch again this nasty power bomb by Seth Rollins, who's now ripping the top off of Dominic Mysterio.
I remember the heavily damaged upper body of Dominic Mysterio, courtesy of the kendo stick shots from Murphy and Rollins.
Remember this, Ray.
Oh! And it is deja vu. Rey Mysterio must watch.
How it felt.
What is going through Ray's mind right now? This is unbelievable.
Imagine what Angie is thinking backstage watching this.
And how much more can Ray take?
Get down. Stay down, Ray. Stay down.
it was one thing for Rey Mysterio to, oh gosh, have to watch this from home, but at ringside, and Rey can do absolutely nothing. Rey can do nothing to help his son. The welts now building on the back of Dominic Mysterio.
I can't believe Ray's still on the outside. I mean, you got to make some real serious decisions here.
Rey made a promise to his son.
What does Murphy have in his hands?
Handcuffs.
Oh,
It's completely legal in this street fight.
I mean, Dominic Mysterio, he knew what he signed up for, but now he's about to truly find out what he signed up for.
What, Rey? Come on, Rey. Come on. Come stop him. You can stop it at any minute.
And the taunts
Rey.
just continue from Rollins.
You gotta wonder, how much can Rey Mysterio
Come on, you
take?
can stop this at any minute, huh? Come on, Daddy. Come on, Daddy. Where you going?
Andrew.
No, vete para atrás, por favor. No puedo ahorita, amigo, no me puedo. Yo le prometí a tu hijo que no me iba a meter. Por favor. Por favor, Come on, Angie. Por favor. Come on, Angie. Quédate atrás, por favor, te lo suplico. Todo está bajo control.
Wait a minute! Dominic the cover, Rollins kicked out. Oh, now Murphy trying to slide inside the ring, and this is illegal. This is illegal. Murphy trying to get involved, and a knee.
This is an all too familiar scene for Dominic.
And meanwhile, Rey Mysterio trying to convince his wife to stay away from this. Meanwhile, Andrew's
no.
Don't do it! Trying to damage the eye of Dominic Mysterio like Rollins did to Rey Mysterio.
Oh, Murphy.
And Rey Mysterio finally gets involved.
And rightfully so.
Attacking Murphy.
Rey Mysterio couldn't take it anymore. He couldn't adhere to his son's wishes any longer.
And Seth Rollins all over Rey Mysterio. Rollins had been tormenting the Mysterio family throughout this matchup.
You can't blame Rey Mysterio one bit for finally snapping.
And again, this is legal in a straight fight. No disqualifications as Dominic Mysterio's in serious trouble. And now Rollins and Murphy have turned their
He's
attention
doing
to
everything
Rey.
he can to fight back. But it's a numbers game.
Seth Rollins and Murphy want to make sure that Rey Mysterio is not a factor in this match any longer. Now
And this whole situation has become much more precarious
look
for the
at this.
Mysterio fan.
Look
What is
at
this?
No. Trying to handcuff Rey Mysterio to the rope.
Ain't no trying. Rey Mysterio is handcuffed to the rope.
Rey Mysterio is defenseless.
Rollins with the kendo stick. That is, oh no, and Murphy with one more. I don't like this scene at all. No, Seth.
Murphy's gonna make Rey watch.
Seth Rollins is marching.
Oh, Dominic Mysterio cuts down Seth Rollins as Rollins was walking towards his own mother.
I don't even want to know what Seth Rollins had in mind. Thank God for Dominic Mysterio.
And here goes Dominic.
Dominic Mysterio incensed, sends Rollins into the steel.
Dominic Mysterio doing whatever he's got to do for his family.
And now Dominic Mysterio has to deal with Murphy. Down goes the disciple.
Fighting Rollins, fighting on Murphy. Come on, Dominic.
And the 619 of Swords sending Rollins into the barricade. And now Dominic Mysterio setting them up. 619.
Oh, a trip to San Diego proper.
Can Dominic Mysterio do this? Can Dominic Mysterio pull this off?
Going to the top turnbuckle.
Now's your chance. Let's go.
Climb, Dominic, climb.
Rollins is down in this street fight. Oh, and the knees right to the midsection.
Just 1 second too slow was Dominic Mysterio.
And Rey Mysterio, still helpless, handcuffed to the middle rope, can do nothing about it.
And now it's Seth Rollins looking to capitalize on the moment.
And Seth Rollins stares down Rey Mysterio.
Come on, Dad. Don't reach. Don't Dad. Reach for your son. You son of a bitch. Just a little further. Reach. 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 Come on. Reach. Reach. You're so close. You're so close.
And a stop to Dominic Mysterio in front of his father.
1, 2, 3.
Here's your winner, the Monday Night Messiah, Seth Rollins.
You know, we had hope. We had hope that Dominic Mysterio would be able to do the impossible, to defeat Seth Rollins. But, gentlemen, this is the sad reality.
It's a sad reality filled with that man's greater good, that man's vision. Gaze upon his work.
Helpless Rey Mysterio, handcuffed.
Seth Rollins just left the key to the handcuffs to Dominic Mysterio.
Sick and twisted till the end. Everything that Seth Rollins has done to try to ruin the Mysterio family, ruin the name of the Mysterio family. And now this is the result, a smiling Monday Night Messiah exiting with a victory over Dominic Mysterio.